James, kin of St. Michael, polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's in my 30, I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hit.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no point doing that, though they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down, from those who came up before me, I made a change of the story, find me a work in the morning.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. That's caught, here comes Jahmyr Gibbs, and he gets this forward to the 19.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner and depth at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 3 now.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, well, I'll be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Here we go, set. Go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Short pass brought in. He's got room to roll. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. It's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, here that got out short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Daniels setting up the play action. Running right side by McLaurin. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw for it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, here's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he's good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Danny Gray to return it. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. That's caught, it's McLaurin downfield. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down carry for Pacheco. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
On the set.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
County Lions. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Warriors 70.
Third and short, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
18, run, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, run.
Daniels coming back after that pick. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, okay? Particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Crack on leading.
Play action now with Daniels. Oh, and quick there. They bring it to the turf. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
18 Cardinal, 18, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, third down. He's caught by McLaurin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Washington.
Daniels now on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60. Go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Bison.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Ready?
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Chop alert. Ready?
Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The 40-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So instead of running 3rd down again, they decide to bring up 4th and let him keep the gain on the last play. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. We call that one a gain of, say, 2 yards at 2nd down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 60 even. 60 average.
Now Daniels off the play action. Lobs this deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He is down to the 30-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Washington Commanders first down. 39-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders first down.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
At the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So looky here. You don't even have to. Worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
The final throw before the break. That one connects. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Run from Vitecos. Beats up the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll kick the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise.
Running quick, and they bring it down. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Tight end going in motion here. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19 right. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for Daniels. And that's going to fall incomplete on look to his running back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He put everything he had into it. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
79 Broncos. Go.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 41.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's robbed. That ball's free. And he dodges a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
19 Tiger.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Daniels setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This finds Bellinger. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. An 8 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman and got the kryptonite. The mic, that's character, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You back, you twisted, the girls are whoa. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Oh man, say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mama.
Ready? Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Here we go. Chop alert. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Dive play straight ahead. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Up to the races, middle of the field. He cuts to the right, finds open field. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Second Pirate. Come on.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
To gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready.
I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Flag. 18. County Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels now. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now. Daniels. This is a heater going deep. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to Mason Tipton. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders getting back on the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback. Well, it was a very positive play to scoop up that fumble, but boy, he paid the price. He's hurt on the play and receiving some attention now. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw here on 1st down. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of
Hey, you like these results up first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cardinal, 18.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 20-yard line.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
From the gun on third down. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. The Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 42. Commanders 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
9 yards. And second down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now with Daniels. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we get 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Here's the right. Here's the right. Drop 60. Drop 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again.
Hey, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Second and 3 now. Gibbs now from the gun. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Commanders get to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball securities.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Go! 19, 18. 19, right.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to be tackled. It's going all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're going to pass it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Samba still makes the play. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out